been like for you, and how'd you get through it?
Well, I mean, luckily it's not like I'm dying. So it was pretty, it was good. The training staff here is awesome. I really trust them, which is nice to have, and I feel like they genuinely care about you. So, yeah, it's just a weird bone to break, the scapula. In their handful of years of experience, they've only seen a couple of them. So, just a strange bone to break. But I might have to run out of bounds a couple more times. I probably shouldn't try and run people over, and just happy to be back. I've worked hard and progressed nicely. So it feels good to open the practice window, being out there competing. I got a block BG for a play today.
Oh, nice. How'd
Yeah,
that go?
not good, but it was fun still. I just missed the competition. So.
He's 36.
Yeah. Do I anticipate what? I don't know. Yesterday was my first practice, so my guess is they'll tell me tomorrow, but it's up to them. This is my first time being on IR, so I really don't know if they want to see like a full week, 2 weeks of practice.
You've been a full participant?
I have full participant practice, which has been great.
Obviously, Cooper's done a nice job with punt returns.
Yeah.
We talked to Mike Clay on Tuesday, and he said it's just a great opportunity to have two really good guys. Any idea how it's going to go? Who's going to do that?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not up this game, obviously Coop's going to keep doing his thing, and Coop is such an incredible athlete. It's been fun. I've just tried to help out as much as I could from the sidelines, helping out with schemes, helping out with the gunners and Coop, and I mean, he's tough to tackle. And so if I'm not up, Coop's going to keep doing a good job. If I am up, we'll see what they do. But it really is nice to, I think there's a big misconception in punt return that you can just stick any quick, fast guy back there. And, after years of watching around the league, it's not like that. So it's really nice to have a couple guys that can do it, I feel like.
You were starting to play a bigger role in the slot as well.
Yeah.
You looking forward to getting back on
Yeah,
offense?
I mean, that's why the timing was pretty unfortunate for me. I've worked really hard to build that trust with Jalen, and really have always felt like I could play that Cole Beasley type of role, guys that I've watched my whole life, Julian Edelman, Danny Amendola. So you just got to work back to it. But, I pride myself in working and everything in the slot, so hopefully it comes. But, we're 6-0 in the last 6 games, so let's just keep that rolling. I'll be content.
How have you continued to try to stay involved in the offense so when it is your time to come back, it'll be a little bit more seamless?
Well, I mean, I still go to all of our meetings and stuff, and really, I remember what it was like to be a young guy in the building. So, when guys like Anais came off IR and stuff, just trying to help out as much as I can. Johnny's getting more playing time, which is fun, and just being a resource to them. It's funny to think that I'm one of the older guys in the room now. I don't like it, but.
Some guys, when they are on IR or have time away because of injuries, they learn something about the team and the offense, what have you. What did you learn about this team and the offense?
Yeah, well, first of all, I think Coach Sirianni has done a really good job navigating this season. You guys know how it is with Philly and the environment, and it can be challenging. And I think this team is really equipped to handle difficulties and adversity more so than last year. A lot of it, granted, because of what happened last year, but also I feel like Coach Sirianni's done a really good job with his messaging. And, I mean, this whole week's message was, yeah, we're 6-0, but it doesn't matter. Don't get complacent. And everyone's kind of buying into that, which is it's a good feeling. You trust the trajectory, I would say.
Why do you feel like this group is better equipped to handle adversity?
One, because of what happened last year. You kind of point out the things that went wrong where you kind of panic. But I trust our leadership. I trust Jalen. And I think more than anything, we have such a good focus right now on, focusing on what's actually important and not letting outside noise maybe affect. And it's easier said than done, but I don't know. I feel really confident in our trajectory right now. And honestly, that loss to the Bucks, as bad as it was, might have been the best thing for us to happen early on in the season. Thanks, guys.
I tell people that it's really not about how how many times you go or do something. It's really just how tough you are and keep doing it over and over and over again and being consistent. You know, do it one time, great. Do it twice, okay. But keep doing it over and over and over again. You know, that's how you become a good player.
You been verse this week, or that's TJ? Yeah. TJ. That's my dog, too. TJ. And shout out Verse, too. He's been doing his thing.
Teron, yeah. Teron's mad to do it.
Yeah, TJ is good.
So is Verse.
Yeah, facts.
Thanks, yeah.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Hey,
How's he doing his verse? Man, TJ is a baller. He's doing a great job being verse. I think, in general, TJ doing TJ things. He just has a verse jersey on. That's pretty much it. They just line him up in different places, and then TJ does TJ.
Can I just get one?
Thanks, Joe.
I'm sorry if you were asked this. Just if your playing time goes up, how ready do you feel? We're 10 weeks in, and how prepared do you feel with Bryce out if they ask more of you?
Yeah, definitely I feel prepared. This is something that we've been preparing for the entire year. It's never been like, all right, we're panicking, Jalyx. It's been when your time is coming. It's a long season. People get injured. People up and down, whatever the case may be. Just when their number's called, be prepared. So if my number's called this week, I'm going to be prepared.
There was a sense that you were such a raw project. This might be like a redshirt year for you.
Yeah.
But obviously you've progressed faster than maybe they anticipated. When did you kind of start feeling comfortable? I mean, it's a big jump from the level you were playing at school to here. When did you kind of start feeling like I can do this?
I've been felt like that, but I always knew it wasn't going to be a redshirt year. There's no such thing in the league for a reason, and I don't think the Eagles thought that either. But they did think I needed some development. So until that special teams was my bread and butter, is my bread and butter, and I'm contributing in any way possible. But yeah, no such thing as a redshirt year, and I think I've been working and preparing.
Cool. Thank you.
For sure.